Peace, world. This is Layzor Ghunnzz, aka Bobbito Ross, hailing from the county of Jamaica, Queens. I have a Boriken descent. My family's Puerto Rican. We lived out here pretty much most of our lives and stuff like that. My mom is from Manhattan. My father's from Jalco. He actually moved from Jalco out here to Brooklyn, and my mom moved out from Manhattan out here to the Bronx, and actually they came out here to Queens. My passion pretty much stems from back in the days, is watching cartoons on TV. Then my next passion, to be honest, graffiti was like opening door for me back in like the early 80s. I used to live like right next to the double J trains, and they used to park there, so I used to copy the graffiti from my parents' window right into the train, and that's pretty much what started my whole art thing from there. And then down the line, art encompasses music, so I got into the love of music, started producing for a couple of MCs out there. Did a track with Respect the God, Work Ethic. Actually, another partner I actually produced too was Aqua Monk, one of the Perverted Monks. He dropped a single album, which is side A is called Mic Mechanics, and side B is called Brooklyn Accents, and it was actually produced, mixed by the notorious P.F. Cuttin. The passing of my dad, he actually passed away as of last year, August 15th, 2017. That kind of started a fire within me to let me know that, hey, you have an ability, go out there and get it, and there's no more talking. It's all about be what you got to do and go get it out there. So it was a low part because, you know, I'm not going to physically see my dad no more and speak to him, but all the things he taught me growing up, and all the experiences and the life challenges he actually helped me with actually awakened a sleeping giant within me. So it was a low point for me personally, but that low point was actually my high point. So last year I had a lot of transitions. So, you know, for me as one of the young guns of that era from '75, to pay homage and pay respect to them, that was my way of showing my love to them, and showing that, you know, I appreciate all the life lessons that they instilled in me. So now I can actually translate that into a visual. A lot of people always, you know, like, oh, my mother tells me, you know, because I do a lot of stuff relating to the macheteros and the young lords. Yeah. And my whole point of actually bringing an acknowledgement to those people is because they were for the people, by the people. And that's one thing we lose as a community: communication and unity. Community. We as a people forget that. And my thing and my goal in life is to each one teach one. And my artwork definitely symbolizes that. Why? Because if you have a passion in your life, just go out and get it, you know. And I believe if you just believe in yourself and go get it, it can help out the next person. Why? Because they can have a situation where they don't believe in themselves, and they can use me as an example. I've learned in life, no better example than being the example yourself and be the inspiration. So that can show other kids in other parts of the continent, other parts of this world, that if this person can do it, there's no reason why you should be able to do it. As long as you love it and you believe in yourself, the opportunity, the chances are out there. So just go get it. My inspiration personally comes from when the sun comes down. You know, I get my energy from the sun, but once, you know, everything gets quieter and the house is quiet, that's when I get more focused in my zone. I actually created a little studio downstairs in the basement, and my mother, I definitely got to give her the blessing. She had bought me a portable record player. So what I've been doing recently is purchasing a lot of old school vinyl that I used to listen to back in the days. I just purchased CNN, The War Report. So what I do is I actually just get in the basement, put on a record, and just get on my art, pretty much. Keep it simple, man. So anybody who's an artist, get that solitude. If you could do it in the nighttime, have some dope-ass ambiance, some music, a little bit of beer on the side, some wine, a little smoke for you smokers out there. If not, then for me personally, that's what I like to do. It gets me in my zone, and then from there I can create an experiment. So I got my first art show / exhibition coming up August 17th. It's going to be on a Friday. It's going to be at TME Studios, headquarters for Gorilla Grooves Radios. It's kind of dope because what makes the whole situation more gratifying for me, those brothers reached out to me and asked me if I was interested. And it means a lot to me because that means they show the love in my art, you know, and that's the main thing. A lot of times people won't get to a position where they want to extend out a hand to offer somebody an opportunity, and I definitely, you know, humbly appreciate those brothers for even opening up the opportunity, because the exhibition is not just for me. My artwork is beyond me. You know, I do my artwork for my daughter. I do my artwork for the person next door that thinks, you know, what if I can be a person to become an artist? You know, would I ever get my own exhibition? And I'm going to give you my own personal experience. It can happen. All you got to do is keep believing in yourself. Just make sure you stay humble and connect with the right people. You know, the universe works in mysterious ways, but the main thing is stay true to yourself, stay authentic, and be genuine.